It's kind of stiff in there. That's not what she said. Welcome back, guys. Today I've got something a little different for you. I'm going to be showing you what I do to add blaster rifle slings to my Star Wars 6-inch Black Series figures. Now, before I get started, I want to say that I know that most of the blasters rifles in Star Wars don't typically have slings. I get that. This is just what I do. Bring a little life and customization to it. What I've done in the past was add this Latigo lace from Art Mines. I bought it at Michael's, the art store. And basically, I just tied it around the stock and around a part later on in the barrel. And that works pretty good as a sling. My only problem that I've had with it is that it's a little bit thick. So what I found today was this genuine leather lace, also by Art Mines, again at Michael's, but it's a little thinner, and I think kind of works a little better, as this is the result compared to this. Just, I think, works a little bit better for the scale of the figures, and it's a little bit looser. It's not quite so stiff, but then this one just fits a little bit better on them, I think. There's another example with the thicker Latigo lace. And this is the new genuine leather lace. So you can just put over his back like that, in his hand, and bam, you got a sling. Because you know what, not everybody wants to carry their blaster rifle around the whole hike, right? And you can also throw it over their shoulder, on their back, like so. Like that, bam. So what I'm going to do today is replace these ones with my leather lace. Oh, it's kind of stiff in there. That's not what she said. There you go. Now these are on so tight because you got to really make sure you give it a good knot, otherwise it's just going to fall out, right? And just take this end, tie it around the stock. Or I like to cut it after I'm done the first knot, so then I don't use a whole bunch of extra lace on it. And what I do to get the length on it just right, put on his back, and this thing out like so. Get his elbow cocked, basically as tight as it can, or wherever you want it to be at when it's holding the sling. Grab it, then bring it back like that. Basically make sure it's pretty tight, and that's going to give you a good length of what you want, and it'll be able to go over the chest as well as in this position just fine either way for most figures as far as I've seen. So you just keep that spot where it's at, like that, and then we're going to want to take just a little bit extra, and now we're going to have to cut it off. Just leave enough to tie yourself a knot. And now you want to make sure for a right-handed sling that it comes out on the left side of the gun. So I'm actually going to bring it under and come out like this. Tie it up on the left side. All right, nice and tight. Put it in his hand. Yeah, that's okay. You don't want to be too loose, otherwise it's going to be just falling all over the place. And then we should be able to get it. Sometimes if you lift the arm up, that can help. Get it over the helmet. Yeah, it comes in front of his chest just like so. because we tie it on the left side, it sits nicely along its back. It's nice and flush. It's not popping out or getting moved all over the place. And then what I like to do after is just make sure everything's really tight, and then cut off the extra strands so that it looks nice and smooth. Alright, and then a little more unique one we're going to be doing is Boba Fett's blaster rifle. Alright, this one, it kind of just went over his jetpack like that. Came out. So it's a little different. But I definitely want to replace it because I don't like the thick Latigo lace. It's just too thick. That one there. First one, we're going to go through the barrel. And we got to make sure the knot comes out to the left side. Because Boba Fett is right-handed, except for that one scene in Return of the Jedi where the film is flipped over. Okay, get the length that we need again. So to there. Okay. Tie it up around the stock. Sling over the arm, under the Wookiee braids, over the helmet, over the jetpack. There we go. So that is how I go from the simple no sling to this one with the Latigo lace sling, or my personal favorite, the genuine leather lace. I just think it looks the best. However, if you prefer the canonical no sling, I totally get that. It's more movie accurate and it makes a lot of sense. But that's all I have for you today on creating slings for the blaster rifles for the 6-inch Star Wars Black Series figures. If you like this video and you want to see more content like this, I also do reviews and unboxings. You give a like and a subscribe to my channel. You can also find me on Instagram at Canadian Jawa, where I also do toy photography. Have a great day. If you like this video and you want to see more content like this, I also do first video all over again. Zen.